So I'm going to show you how to use the molds, and I'm going to take a rubber ducky and a heart. What I will be using is some Oceanside frit. This is number F1, that's powder, and this one is F2 fine. The smaller the mold, it's easier to use smaller frit. So don't take like coarse frit and put it in a mold like this. You can do it, but it's harder. So it's possible, but for now we're going to use small frit. Because I'm going to work with powder, I'm going to wear a mask. Because you don't want this stuff in your lungs. And what I will do is I will fill up the mold. And then I'm going to use some glue. So I'm going to use some thin glue, that's bullseye glass tack. And when the mold is filled, I'm going to glue the edge. And then I'm going to let it rest for 1 hour. And then I'm going to remove the mold. Then the best thing is to let it dry for a few hours, so the glue is dry. I like it the best when I do it overnight, and then the next day I do it in a kiln, or I do it early in the morning, and at the end of the day I put it in the kiln, so the glue is dry. But there's also a kiln schedule with a 2-hour drying in it, but you should leave the kiln open, let it vent. So preferable, let it dry for about 6 or 7 hours, or the best overnight, and then you can fuse it. So let's get started. So the hour is over, and now I'm going to remove the molds. I'm going to use the hook set. I've got them on my web shop available, or you can use something else. So what you do is you lift the mold from one side, and this one comes out really nice. So, and this one is going to be a little bit harder because the frit is a bit more coarse. So lift it from one side and just push the frit down on the edge. And just lift it a bit more each time. Don't forget those corners. So, and now, so you can see the glue hasn't run through all the way. So I need to put in some more glue next time. But that's also a bit trial and error. I'm just going to push this in. It's harder to keep the form if it's 7 millimeters thick instead of the 4 millimeters. But as you can see, I've done these before. There's one more thing I want to tell you about the powder frit. The powder frit, even though it's the same color, it is not transparent when you fuse it. If you have the fine one, it is transparent. If you hold it against the light, this will stay here for another few hours and then it will go into the kiln. So that is how it works. Now it's up to you to take these molds and create your own beautiful design with different colors or the combinations, and well, I'm really curious to see what you all make of it. Thank you for watching, and there's a lot more videos, so have a look. And if you have any questions, just ask them.